Hey there, Automation fam. Welcome back to Pixelated Purgatory and a new episode of Unbreakable AUTO-CRAFTIng. Today we're going to be automating the process of turning wood planks and sticks into signs using the crafter. Signs can be a bit complex due to the various other recipes planks will create if the auto-crafting is not carefully controlled. So how do we configure the crafter to auto-craft signs? With this setup, once there are 6 planks in the crafter, the plank input stops and triggers the dispenser to input 1 stick. Once the crafter has these required items, it will trigger the piston with the Redstone Block, which activates the auto-crafting. Please like and subscribe, it really makes a huge difference. Let's start the tutorial. Place a crafter with a comparator behind the crafter. Place a comparator to the side of the first comparator, then place a crafter next to the second comparator. Open this crafter and disable all of the slots except for 1. This will control the plank input and only allow for 6 to be input. Next, place a repeater in front of the first comparator. Place a hopper pointing into the right side of the first crafter. This will be the plank input. Place a block behind the repeater, and then 3 more blocks leading to the hopper. Place 2 more blocks above the first comparator and repeater. Now place a hopper pointing into the top of the crafter. Place a dispenser behind this top hopper so that it will dispense into the hopper. This will be the stick input. Throw down Redstone Dust on the top of these 4 blocks and then on top of the dispenser. When activated, this Redstone Dust will stop the plank input and also trigger the 1 stick input. Go back to the front of the build. On the left side of the first crafter place, put down a comparator. Place another comparator against the side of the comparator just placed. Throw down a crafter next to this comparator. Open up the crafter and disable all of the slots. This ensures we will only trigger the crafter once all of the slots are filled. Behind the comparator that is on the left side of the first crafter, place a repeater. Place a sticky piston 1 block to the left and 1 block back from the crafter that has all of the slots disabled. Place a redstone block against the sticky piston. Place a block to the right of the sticky piston, and then 5 more blocks as shown. Throw down 6 redstone dust on top of those blocks. This redstone dust will be activated once all 9 crafter slots are filled, which will trigger the sticky piston and auto-crafting. Go to the very first crafter placed and disable the bottom right and bottom left slots to match the recipe for signs. Dig out the block in front of this crafter, and then 2 more blocks to the right. Dig out 1 more layer deep. Place a chest on the middle block and the far right block to form a large chest. Add a hopper pointing into the side of the chest. Place a temporary block on top of that hopper. Throw down a rail on top of that block. Add your minecart with hopper on that rail. Now remove the temporary block so that the minecart falls on top of the hopper. Place a glass block on top of the left side of the chest. Place a block on top of the glass block. Throw down a chest on the hopper next to the block just placed. Place glass on top of that chest. Add a hopper pointing into the right side of the dispenser. Throw down a chest on top of that hopper. The frames are totally optional. I'm adding frames to show the input items for the purposes of the tutorial. Place down blocks surrounding the top hopper that the dispenser feeds into so that all of the items are always collected by the hopper. Now, let's show it in action by adding sticks to the top chest and wood planks to the bottom chest. Once the wood planks are inserted, the system will be activated. Please like this video and subscribe for more Minecraft auto-crafting tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting!